Hello and welcome. Today, we're asking a question that could define the future of our planet. Can artificial intelligence solve the climate crisis? It's bold, it's urgent, and it's a question that more people, from scientists to activists to technologists, are seriously exploring right now. Let's be clear, the climate crisis is no longer a distant threat. It's happening now. We're seeing rising global temperatures, record-breaking wildfires, unpredictable weather, melting ice caps, disrupted ecosystems, food and water insecurity, and millions of people already being displaced by climate-related disasters. If we don't act fast and act smart, we may soon reach irreversible tipping points. Traditional solutions are not enough. We need radical innovation, and we need it now. This is where AI enters the conversation. When we say AI, we're talking about machines that can process massive amounts of data, learn from patterns, make predictions, and even make decisions faster and more efficiently than humans ever could. But can that digital intelligence help us fight something as complex as climate change? Let's dive into where AI is already being used and where it's headed. One of the biggest challenges with renewable energy, like wind and solar, is unpredictability. The sun doesn't always shine. The wind doesn't always blow. AI can fix that. AI algorithms can predict energy production, balance loads across the grid, and even help storage systems know exactly when to store or release energy. For example, Google DeepMind used AI to boost the value of wind energy by predicting wind power output 36 hours in advance. Smart grids powered by machine learning can automatically route clean electricity where it's needed most, reducing waste and increasing efficiency. This isn't science fiction, it's already working. Climate change isn't just about carbon emissions, it's about how we move goods, grow food, and consume resources. AI helps optimize supply chains by reducing fuel consumption in transportation, managing inventory to avoid overproduction, predicting demand with extreme accuracy, tracking emissions across the entire life cycle of a product. Companies are using AI-driven logistics to slash emissions without sacrificing profit. That's a win-win. Satellites are capturing terabytes of climate data every day. Temperatures, deforestation rates, methane leaks, ocean acidity, and more. But who or what can process it all? AI can. Machine learning models are now being used to detect illegal deforestation in real time, monitor coral reef bleaching, spot methane leaks from oil fields using satellite images, analyze agricultural data to promote sustainable farming. This kind of environmental surveillance gives us the power to respond faster and with greater precision. Climate change demands breakthroughs in materials science, carbon capture, and sustainable chemistry. AI is helping researchers discover new battery technologies, simulate carbon-absorbing materials, design more efficient solar panels, optimize plant genetics for drought resistance. What used to take years of trial and error in a lab can now be tested virtually thanks to AI. We're compressing decades of innovation into a few months. AI is also powering the cities of tomorrow. Smart sensors control street lighting and reduce energy waste. AI traffic systems reduce idling, fuel use, and congestion. Buildings can automatically adjust heating and cooling based on occupancy and weather data. Urban areas generate over 70% of global carbon emissions. Making our cities smarter could drastically cut that number. But here's the catch. AI isn't a silver bullet. We can't just throw algorithms at the problem and expect climate change to go away. Here are 3 challenges we need to face. 1. AI itself has a carbon footprint. Training large AI models requires massive amounts of electricity. A single large-scale model can emit as much carbon as 5 cars over their entire lifetime. If we're going to use AI to save the planet, we need to make AI itself sustainable. That means using renewable energy for data centers, developing more efficient training methods, reducing the environmental cost of AI development. 2. Ethical and social risks. AI is a tool. It reflects the values of the people who build it. If we're not careful, AI solutions could prioritize profits over the planet, exclude vulnerable communities from decision-making, lead to surveillance abuse under the guise of environmental monitoring. We must ensure transparency, accountability, and inclusivity in all climate-related AI projects. 3. Tech without policy is powerless. AI can guide us, but it can't govern us. We need climate policies that embrace innovation and make room for AI-powered solutions carbon pricing, regulations on emissions and energy use, incentives for clean tech adoption, global cooperation to share data and AI tools across borders. Without political will, even the smartest AI won't make a difference. So, can AI actually solve the climate crisis? Here's the truth. AI can't solve climate change alone, but it can be the most powerful tool humanity has ever had, if we use it wisely. We're facing the biggest challenge of our time, but we also have the most advanced tools in human history. Now is the time to bring together data scientists, climate experts, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and everyday people like you and me. The climate crisis is a code we can still crack, and with AI, we may just have the key. Your turn to act. If you're a technologist, start building solutions. If you're a policymaker, start writing the future. If you're a creator, start spreading the message. And if you're just a human on this earth, demand change. Support sustainable tech. Stay informed, because the question isn't just, can AI solve the climate crisis? The real question is, will we let it? If this inspired you, share it. If you're in tech, push your company to go green. If you care, speak up, because silence is carbon too. Artificial intelligence won't save the planet, but intelligent action will.